Netflix is using it.
So it's actually more expensive to book it with you guys than it is to actually book direct. Didn't you guys learn from being involved in Onpassive that these are recruitment things?
The difference is Onpassive was a startup that never started. This is a 12-year-old company. This is not Onpassive. Let's not talk about Onpassive, please. Let's talk
why
about
not?
Karma's a bitch. Queen of Karma.
Back in 2015, MWR Life was a reboot of My Warranty Rewards, which marketed access to third-party telephone subscription services. By 2018, MWR Life had switched out telephone subscriptions for Travel Advantage, a discounted travel services platform. A previously offered finance services subscription was spun off separately as MWR Financial. Behind MLM revisited MWR Financial in May 2024, only to discover yet another Make Wealth Real reboot. The CEO of this company is a man named Yanni Asharov, and the VP of Field Development is Ilyan Evtimov, who is apparently a Bulgarian basketball player. Worrisome? This is the newest MLM scheme that Robin Noble from the Onpassive scheme has been promoting. But we will get more into depth about that in my next video. About a week ago, Danny came across a Michael Williams AIM webinar in which he was promoting this, and ended up in a phone call with a couple from Cameroon who had joined this scheme underneath Michael Williams and who had also been in the Onpassive scam. A wonderful conversation ensued, and eventually I show up for what I guess you could describe as a face-off. Anyway, without further ado, enjoy.
There we go. One adult, no children, no infants, economy class. Let's go search and upgrade your membership at checkout to gain full access to flights. Okay, but it's going to let me search and see those prices. Last time all right. Okay, so now I can go Qantas with tax, without tax, per person. So I have to add tax on top of this and other fees. Is that right?
Yeah, you know, so you buy ticket to other places, they'll tell you, they always tell you the taxes and so on separately, right? Even with in Priceline or even with Expedia, they'll tell you your ticket, what they try to break it down so you see where your money is going, what is going to airport tax, just follow the prompt.
Okay, so the only thing I'm sort of curious about, so you've got Qantas Airways here, for example, and is that in American dollars or New Zealand dollars? How do you know?
I don't know. Let me see what I can get my husband.
Yeah, because I'm looking at that'd be interesting.
I just added my husband to this call.
Yep.
If he joins, it might give you more.
Okay.
Because he's the one that's really booked. My husband John has joined us. I'm on the phone with Danny from New Zealand.
How you doing, mate?
Danny he is trying to. I've just sent him a guest pass. He's trying to book a trip.
Yep.
So, John. So if you can.
Yeah. The problem.
I'm on the phone with Danny.
Good evening.
G'day, mate.
Good evening. Sorry, I was moving out from a noisy place.
That's all right. Thank you for taking the call. I've just gone to pay for this flight, and I'm not sure whether it's in American dollars or New Zealand dollars and I thought the idea of this was it's like cheaper. It's
yes. Normally, so what are you looking for? Airlines, or you're looking for hotels, or what?
No, it's an airline. I'm thinking of going from where I live in Christchurch to Melbourne, which I do quite often. And normally it's around about $700 to fly there. But if it's in US dollars, then it's going to be $1,100, which is a lot more expensive.
I think on the top right hand, you gone to the website. On the top right hand corner, you can actually select the currency you want.
All right. So language, currency cannot be changed while you're on it. Okay, so that's somewhere different. All right. Right, pay. Yeah, it's a shame you can't see. I've read. Yeah, I don't know how to see what it is, but I suppose when you go to pay
How
the
does
credit
it
card.
change how does it change the currency?
Let me go get my laptop and see whether I can
Thanks, mate.
go in and see where I'm.
Transfers,
Just-
wish list, hotels, cars, transfers, cruises. Oh, these are things. Yeah, because I'm going to go to Qantas and book this flight direct and see how much cheaper it is.
Yeah, that's exactly. And I'll tell you. You said the name is Danny.
Danny Charlesworth.
Okay, Danny. Okay, how are you, sir?
I'm good, thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. So I'll tell you that even I am actually I'm in Chicago. I'm Minnesota now in the U.S.
Yep.
And I traveled here to Chicago the day I was traveling. The day I was traveling. The airlines on the platform was almost the same as I could get it on Expedia.
Okay.
Or from the airlines themselves. So I got it. But I'm going to Georgia next week, and I looked at the same airlines, United, that I'm using, and the price I got from the platform was much lower than that. So when it comes to the airlines, because airlines have a lot more control over their prices, I would strongly advise anybody to check, because that can be different. But the hotels and accommodations, I've found the platform to be a lot cheaper. So
Okay.
I just got into traveladvantage.com.
Yep.
And when you go to where they show whether it's English and then they show whether it's USD,
Yep.
you should be able to look for. I can see Australian dollars a bit down, the AUD dollars.
Well, it probably doesn't really matter because I've gone to directly with Qantas, and the flights, exactly the same flights. Is that return yours? It is.
Yeah,
5.
I think the flights normally they're giving you the flights are return flight, because you pick the flights and you should pick the default is return, and then you should get the to and from, or the from and to dates.
Yeah, so I'm not curious. I don't know. It should have been a return flight because so if I select that one there, right, and then I come back to return.
You're doing Melbourne to
return. I'm getting closer, mate. Where have we got to? We're going to. I don't know. I'm lost here. I can't see the dates.
If you click the calendar, it should pop up, and then you click the first number for the beginning, our day, and then you click the next number.
The problem I've got is I'm lost on the return on the Qantas website. I'm trying to do a comparison, but I'm not very good at this.
Okay, that's a good thing. Yep.
Yeah, but I'm just at a glance. I'm looking at add to trip. So now we've got the trip here. This is complicated now. I've got confused. I'm not entirely sure.
Where are you going? Where are you traveling? What are you trying to do? From which city to which city?
Well, I think I've figured it out now. I think I've got my flights are going to cost me around about just under $1,000.
Okay, USD or AUD?
Well, if I $675 US, I think this is US yuan, must be. So if I go USD,
that's what I'm saying. On the platform itself, you can select Australian dollars directly there as well.
Yeah, so it's $1,100 versus $1,000 booking direct. So it's actually more expensive to book it with you guys than it is to actually book direct. And not only that, I need to upgrade my membership and pay.
You have to get your membership.
And do I have to pay the membership every month?
Yes, it's a subscription membership, and that's what I was telling you, that if you're using it just for travel, it may be a hit and miss, but when you're looking for hotels and so on, that's where I've seen a lot of difference.
Right. So flights are no good, but
Mhm.
accommodation is.
Flights are comparatively depending on, as you said, where you're
When
going.
and where.
Where you're going.
Yeah.
Like he's going to Georgia next week. The flight is better on our website.
Yeah.
But the hotels on our website, like if you're going to go and then get hotels, something, the hotels are much, much cheaper because, as you said, the airlines control their flight more than the discount that you can get from them.
Right.
So we always say that for
Hotels and
you
cruises.
compare both.
But
hotel,
if you don't travel every month, then you're paying $1,200 a year just to have a membership. So if I got other people
The different
Okay.
classes of membership. The different class. Okay, so that's a good question you asked. So if you go in now and you take the what we call the elite, which is $120 a day a month, you end up paying like $1,400 a year. But what the company does is that when you are on that website that you're looking at, you will see to the top left they have something like loyalty points, and for you it might be 0.
yeah.
Because
So
you're not a member.
if you were subscribed every month that you pay your $120, you get 120 um
Loyalty
loyalty
points.
points, which basically is 120 US dollars. So at the end of 1 year, for those of us who are on the platform, we actually get 1,440 dollars worth of loyalty points, which you can actually use if you're on that page and you look at some of the life experiences, those type of vacations that they have. You can use 100% of those points towards another
All right.
vacation or a trip if you are
So
somebody.
I think I
So
understand how it works, mate. But I get you. But
yeah.
so what?
And
27th.
Danny, let's see. And so, John, can you check the fan flight that you're checking as a Turbo Elite member? What would be let him give you and you just come, because as I told you, Danny, depending on the membership, your discounts are different, right? I gave you a guest pass. Guest pass, it costs you nothing. You're not you just one time guest pass that a member give you. There you have it, the VIP members are the people that say, okay, I'm not interested in the business part of it. I just want to have access to where I can book my trips.
Yeah.
Or you come in as an affiliate member now that you can have residual income. You have more discount. So if you can quickly just check, because he has logged in as a Turbo Elite member, if you can check, what are you getting the same price that he's getting as a guest?
Mm.
If you can just, if John can
Let
just
me-
check the flight and say from where you're going, if you
Yeah.
can give him the detail, let him check it on his own end. Let's see what the cost is, because as we're saying, when it comes to airlines, the flight itself, we always tell people to compare from on our platform with other platform. But when it comes to because
Well,
airlines have a little bit of grip on their cost, but as I said, depending on your membership, you can have more discounts on the flight as well.
right. So I'm looking at the hotel in Auckland called the Intercontinental Auckland, and it's one of the Hilton, and it's $247 US. And if I'm a member, it actually tells me that I'm going to save $49, but I would have had to pay $100 a month for that fee. But when I put $247 US to NZD, it's $413 to stay, New Zealand dollars. But when I go back to your travel site, so this one here, it's actually $499. So there is a saving of $49. So if I literally said, well, let's make it $300.
What days are you looking at and what hotel? You're in Auckland, New Zealand, and you're saying you want what days?
So I'm staying tonight, and I'm decided I'm going to stay at the Intercontinental Hotel in Auckland, and it's 300. Sorry,
For how many? Just one night today, the 27th.
yep, 27.
Okay, no, okay. No, I just want to see. Let me. Sorry, my internet is a bit slow, so it's gonna search.
Whereabouts
I
are you
just want to
guys?
see.
Whereabouts are you guys based?
Yeah, that's why she's saying, because the big thing is there are two parts for, especially like with the loyalty points that I'm accumulating right now. I got almost $1,000 worth of loyalty points, and I'm just accumulating them to use them at the end of the year for a free vacation.
Right.
So my subscription, I'm gonna get everything back. So you're looking at which hotel? Intercontinental.
I just sent is it your wife a couple of screenshots?
Okay, no, I'm saying I just typed. I saw we are not in the
Yes.
same place.
Yep, intercontinental.
Oh,
Intercontinental.
by
and
ISG.
yeah, that's right.
Okay, let me just go. You want me to look for the prices in US dollars, right?
Yeah. So
Okay, so I want to make sure, yeah, you are looking at the same currency, because I've been playing around with different people across the world.
Yep.
So when okay, Intercontinental Auckland, for this night, I get $239.
Yeah. Right, but
Is that what you got?
yeah, but I got $299, but then I would get $50 off if I was a member. But I still have to pay $100 to sign up per month to get that. So I'm basically theoretically.
What is your no? Why are you using $100?
Well, if I not buy that membership? Do I buy what membership
Okay,
should I
so
buy?
that's what I'm saying. That there are different classes of membership, right?
Yeah.
The one that we are in, for you to get in, Danny, is $239 for you, whether you start off with, and then you pay $120 a month, and that gives you back 1,400 dollars worth of loyalty points at the end of the year. There is another level. Let's say you were not interested in the business, but I'll tell you that the business part to me is what drove me in here because of the residual income. But let's say you're not interested in the business, and you.
Danny said that he doesn't have friends, that he brought them to a business that it didn't work, that nobody was
Oh my God.
talk
Yeah.
to him,
Okay.
and I was laughing.
No,
I said
no.
we are in the same condition with Onpassive.
Oh, right.
We're just putting this out there, and
Yeah.
So let me Danny. Let's my brother. We've not met, but let me tell you something.
Yep.
You're talking to us. We have lost family members. We have lost friends. We have lost a lot of money because of this Onpassive she's talking about. We put all our eggs for 6 years in the basket, and we trusted it.
Onpassive. You've been in Onpassive.
Yes.
Oh my God! You mean what's his name? Ash Mafare.
Ash. Yes.
Oh my God! And
We were.
oh my God! I know that guy.
Yes. We went in there. I'm saying the two of us you're talking to, we brought our families, we brought friends, we brought relatives. We believed in what we're doing. We bought a lot of accounts from him, from the business. And now what has happened is, when we go and we start talking to people about this MWR, the questions I keep having is, what happened to Onpassive? So I can tell you right now, the two of us talking to you, we got into this other business in November 17th to be exact.
Yeah.
And right now, we have not built a large community, but we have been lucky that we have gotten to a point where we're making $15. No, we're making $15 a day.
Right.
$15 a day is not a big deal because it's going to keep growing. But the reason I'm trying to share this with you is that when we got in, we also told ourselves that we have been doing
as you're explaining, Danny just sent me a screenshot. I've sent it to you too, so you're on the same page. She just sent me 2 screenshots. So make sure you look at the same thing.
You sound like lovely people, and you sound like you're good at recruiting people and offer them opportunity.
No, not at all.
No, not
Not
at
at
all.
all. When
Not at
people
all.
call, we just explain it to them. Really,
I
not
want to
at
tell
all.
you.
Daddy.
I want to tell you where I have gone. What I'm doing is the fact that I have this. I'm telling you what I have gained and why it's beginning to gain me confidence. When I got into this program, me and my wife were originally from Cameroon in Africa,
Yeah.
and we have always told ourselves that we like to travel. And then at some point, we just said, no, we don't like to travel. The truth of the matter is, we could not afford to travel. So, in order, in order to convince ourselves, we just say we don't like traveling. But we got to a place, God, that we're blessed that our kids are going to be finishing college this year. And my wish is that we should take the opportunity to also be able to travel. When I saw this one, and I told myself that the way we are now, if we get a phone call that a sister, a cousin, or whatever back in Africa needs money, we're just going to take $100, $200 and send to them. And it got to a point that we told ourselves, if all we do with this program is pay $120 a month towards a vacation for ourselves at the end of the year, that's what we're going to do. So when I got in, I was using this and said, I went in as the elite. And if you come in, there's also another part that is called Elite Plus Turbo, where instead of just paying your 239, you actually add a one-time 250 on top, and it doubles your number of points. So at the end of the year, she's going to have $3,130 worth of travel loyalty points. I'm going to have 3,130 loyalty points. We would be able to actually travel and go see places. So
but
that
what about all the people that you've referred into it, though? Whereabouts would they be getting $15 a day, or if they didn't recruit it?
So what has happened, the way that we have our system is working is that when we come in there, we are allowed to use our link just 2 times, right? So let's say right now, let's say you choose to come in. Not just none of us can give you our link. We would go into our organization and look for somebody that has not got their own 2 people yet and pass them the link. And then so that is how we working as a community, because it is not one of those multi-level where the person who is the biggest builder makes all the money, brings all the people and stack them under. So we have been basically working on the fact that you come in, try your best, you get one person, maybe another person has one person. They've already used their
But
2.
didn't you guys learn from being involved in Onpassive that these are recruitment things?
The difference is Onpassive was a startup that never started. This is a 12-year-old company.
Yeah,
As
but
I said,
Onpassive claimed that they made $100 million, didn't they? And then he got fined $15 million or something, didn't he?
They never launched, so Onpassive was.
They never do launch, though. But this is actually not really about travel. This is actually about recruitment. And
no, it's about travel. As I said,
it's branded as a travel company, because the savings aren't really that great, are they? I mean, I have to pay. You're paying $120.
You can come in. We can come in as a VIP.
Yeah,
it's a membership only to get access to the discount. That's the only thing. And that this membership only business model, a lot of people are already using it. Netflix is using it. Amazon Prime.
Are you telling me Netflix on this in your website, and they're connected to your organization?
You cannot watch Netflix if you're not a member, right? For example, I'm just telling you the example of company that are using membership only. That's what I'm trying to say. Right. Example of company that are using membership only. As my husband said, we did not join because of the business part. We joined to save money. To travel.
But you're now getting $15 a day, and you're still paying your $120 a month.
People wanted you can only join the platform to get access through referral. That's all. A lot of people do that referral thing, right? It's not only. That's all. As I said, we're making $15 a day now because I put it there. I put it in my Facebook.
Slow down, guys. It's okay. I'm just asking questions. I'm not not.
No, I know.
It's
What
good
I'm,
to ask.
no,
We're
we're
not. We're
answering
not.
you. What I'm saying is that
I
if you
can't.
see,
I
Danny,
feel like
just put
I
it.
actually feel like I can't
just
ask
put
her
it out.
questions without getting talked over. So
No, sorry. What I'm saying is that I just put it out there. I don't call anybody to tell them to join. I
yeah,
put it on my status. I put it on my social media. People call me. I have not called a single person that come and join this business. I
Yeah.
have not. I've just put it out there. And
Yeah.
people have reached out to me that they're interested. I said, okay, if you're interested, this is the meeting. Come and listen for yourself. Once you're interested, you say, okay, I want to come in as a business partner as well. As my husband says, I'll go in my organization. I cannot say you will not be me because I have
Right.
people that have joined and get a link and send out. You will not see my name again because I've used my own personal referral link twice. We are doing what we call a system within a system, trying to work as as a community. So you cannot. We are encouraging, not that you
Right.
cannot use. We're encouraging people not to use their link more than 2 times. So help your other brothers, help your other sisters in the organization. I have not called a single person to recruit. I put the information there, people call me.
So that
So
link you gave me to the Zoom meeting.
yeah. It's just for you to come and listen and you can ask questions.
Yeah, but that's called recruiting, isn't it? Because
No. What I do is when somebody reach out to me that I watched this video, I'm interested. I
Yeah.
said, okay, come to this meeting, ask your questions.
yeah,
That's all I do.
yeah.
Yeah, you come to the meeting, ask your question. You're interested, fine. You're not interested, all right. I don't call people to recruit them. That's what I'm trying to say.
Do you know a
I
guy?
really don't.
Do you know a guy that's called Larry Lane? Do you know him?
Larry,
No,
No.
I
no.
don't know.
All right. Just I just noticed because what I've done is that Zoom link you gave me, I went and searched for the ID of that link,
Mhm.
and I found it on quite a few Facebook pages. People telling it's been marketed that because I've actually been in your Zoom meetings before,
Mhm.
and I've actually heard all the stories. The only problem is last time I was in the Zoom meeting, I actually stumbled across a whole lot of articles on the internet.
Who presented?
Eh?
Who presented?
Barbara? Is it not Barbara? I can't remember who. I can probably find it actually. I'll just have a look. 1 second.
Then it's not the same.
Yeah. I'll see if I can find who it was. No, it would be the same. It would be the same one. Let's see if I can get in here. So here's a friend of mine's just joined me actually.
I saw what you sent, Larry, Danny. I saw what you just sent to me.
Yep.
As we joined MWR Life in November, as my husband said.
Yep.
And in my organization, I have people that are on a higher rank than me. So it's not a pyramid. You can come, you can join tomorrow and you start making more residual income than I'm making. I already have people in my organization that are in higher rank than me.
What do you mean it's not what do you mean it's not a pyramid? Because it's got lifestyle and
That's what I'm just telling you.
silver.
I joined the organization.
Yeah.
I am a silver member. I have people that are platinum in my organization, means they're higher rank than me.
Yeah, but what I'm getting at is you're a silver, that means you're number 2, and then you'll go gold, and then you'll go platinum, and then you'll go.
Exactly,
so it is.
But I have people that are already gold and platinum before me, and they came after me in the organization.
Yeah, you
I
understand
have a
that.
question.
But, my friend's just turned up.
Okay.
Yep, that's Beth.
How often do you travel?
Yeah, my friend wants to know how often you guys travel, because you said at the start you didn't really, eh?
No, I am right now. I travel infrequently. Let me put it that way, because most of the times I just told Danny that most of our travels, we are from Cameroon. I didn't hear you in the background, ma'am. And most of our travels, we're from Cameroon. We actually grew up in England, so we have family in Cameroon, family in England, and we tend to travel mainly to visit family. The people that actually do a lot of travel in my family, ironically, are my kids, because they're young and they're free.
Yep.
But the last
that's who
couple of
travels. I
weeks,
ask how often though.
Yeah, I don't think you do travel, do you guys?
I travel
Like,
in
are
the
you
US, yes.
traveling every single month?
No, I don't travel every single month. I happen to be traveling a lot these last 2 months because I am in New Jersey, but I'm here in Minnesota. I came for an event, and then I'm going to go back to New Jersey tomorrow, and next week I'll be traveling to Georgia to meet somebody
Was
for
the event
business.
for this?
No, none of this is anything to do with MWR Life.
We're traveling for our own personal businesses. We go to the platform to
Because
get a discount to travel.
Yeah, you get a discount to travel and you pay every month for it. How much are you paying every month?
And for us, we think it's worth it because what we're paying is coming to us as loyalty points.
The question
They are
was
coming
how
back to
much?
us as loyalty point.
Yeah.
What you pay monthly, you get it back as loyalty point. All of it,
No,
and
I'm
we
not
take and
asking
do
you
a
what you
bigger
get
travel.
back. I'm asking you how much money do you put in every month?
It depends on the membership. We've already gone through that. Like
what is your membership right now? What did you pay this last month?
Personally, out
Depend
of
on your
pocket for me,
membership.
zero.
Because you're
I'm
using.
not paying now because I have residual income, so I'm not paying anything out of pocket anymore.
So they get $15 a day, and you use that to pay your membership. Is that right?
Yeah. So out of the $15 a day, my $120 per month membership is coming out from it. So right now I'm paying zero. I'm not paying again.
So-
when I started, it was $120.
How much is the
My membership
membership
I
every
chose.
month?
So that's $450 a
You
month.
are paying. You're paying out of your commissions.
Yeah.
So that is your money
Yeah,
that you would
before I got
normally
to
be
before
pocketing.
we got to the point to get commission, we paid with our credit card.
Yeah.
Yes, we did pay. We made that decision to pay.
So
and we were willing to pay for a year if nobody joined the organization because we wanted to go on vacation. We said that before. But as I put it out there, people reach out to me. I've gotten to a point I'm not paying out of my pocket anymore.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
What if I
we
told
understand
you, though,
that.
that you could go on vacation for the same price without paying a membership?
Yes,
You
I
see,
know.
the issue with this
Yes
site
or
that
no?
you've attached yourself
Yes
to.
or no? It
And by the
depends.
way, I'm the
what you
girl
want
that
to.
spoke out about Onpassive.
Wait a minute.
Hi.
Yeah.
It's
So
me,
you
Queen of
you
Karma.
literally, my friend here
I'm the girl
is actually the
that
biggest
helps
voice
out
on the
Onpassive.
internet about Onpassive, and you've just admitted that you were a part of Onpassive. So my friend here is.
This is not Onpassive. Let's not talk about Onpassive, please. Let's talk
Why
about
not?
MWR.
We didn't
That's
we learn?
fine, but what
Because
I'm
we're not
trying to
talking about
explain to
Onpassive.
you,
This is not the Onpassive
that's
business.
fine, but what I'm trying to explain to you
If
is
you
that
don't want
this
to
is
use the
just
platform, it's not compulsory, ma'am. You don't
I need you
have
to
to
listen
use
to
the
me.
platform.
I listen to you.
You don't have to use the
Please.
platform. It's okay. This is you don't have to use the platform. Nobody's convincing anybody
The
to use the
issue with
platform.
this website that you've attached yourself to is that it is just like
It's okay. I
Trivago.
attach myself,
It is
not you.
attached
You don't have to
a
attach yourself.
free website that offers discounts to travel. Okay? There are free websites that this is attached to that offers these exact discounts that you would not have to pay a membership for. The guy who runs this is just like Ash Mufara, and what he did is he created an MLM scheme to make it so that you have to pay a membership to get what you could be getting for free. The only way that this is worth it is if you make 10 trips in a month and then literally end up with some money returned to you. If you're not traveling at least every few days, the money that you're putting out here is a lot more than what you'd get back.
You saying that you have to go? Is it because you can't handle the heat in the kitchen when you're scrutinized?
No. Nobody. She said we became like a shouting match here, and what I thought we were trying to understand. First of all, I know the three of us talking here seem to have been people that have been scarred by Onpassive. And when I came in, I don't know you.
I haven't.
I haven't.
No, nor is Beth. We're actually trying to help
Oh.
people who have been burnt before
No. So
to learn.
what I'm saying is, I am not somebody who is kind of stupid. I have learned from it, and I know who is talking about this. This was something that was shared with you, and we have a meeting that comes up. If you see that it's not for you, then let's just not really bother. Okay.
We've
So
been
have a good
no, but
evening,
that's not fair, because now what you've realised is we're pushing back on you, asking you questions that we have.
And that's fine. You
If
can push
somebody
back, but
somebody said to you when you was getting into on passive, and they started asking those tricky questions, and they started telling you they have to
my
go.
daughter is even calling me. No, it's not. I don't have to defend myself to you. We are all human beings, and we take our choices.
Well,
I never said that you were dumb.
No.
I'm of the belief that scams actually go after people that are intelligent, not dumb. But the thing is that this is no different than Onpassive.
I think we've scared them off.
It's the exact same thing, just instead of technology, it's travel.
Oh my goodness, that was quite a laugh. Maybe I shouldn't have sent her the link to the video live. And
Did they? They just left. Eh?
Yeah, they've gone. Yeah, I just when they said Onpassive, I thought, oh my goodness, they've lost all their money. Well, not all their money, but they've sat there worshipping Ashofaro, whatever his name is, Raro, worshipping him like he's the god that walked the earth, and then they've realised it was a scam, and they carry on recruiting. And this is what all these companies are doing. It's just recruitment. It's building. They said they had upset because I said I'd lost all my friends. I have lost everybody because I don't have any friends because I used to be promoting Hyperverse, which is a lie. But I said to them I lost all my friends because I recruited them into it, and then they fell over and they all hate me, and now I've got no friends. And they go, we know what that's like because we promoted Onpassive to all our friends. And now all our friends think we're network marketers. And it's like, oh my goodness. Oh, well. I mean, he's right, though. He can do what he likes with his money, and I have no problem with that whatsoever. But when they give you a Zoom link here, where they're telling people and pushing people and coercing them
Michael
into...
Williams AIM.
Well, that's the person, the group that they're under.
He's from Onpassive, too.
Oh, my goodness.
Right. That's exactly how they do it. They bring the
Yeah, very well known Onpassive guy, and he actually signed up the most people into Onpassive.
Oh, is that right? Here he is.
Yeah, he was one of their big recruiters, so he probably brought his whole team over.
Is that him?
Yep, there he is, and there's Julie. Julie's still in it.
Crazy. And is she like sitting on a pogo stick or something? I mean, everyone's happy, eh? Everyone's happy, and they're trying to get that passive income coming in with the hope that one day it will snowball.
I still can't believe that he's not in victory with Ash.
Yeah.
Because
he was everywhere.
Yeah, I know what one this is.
They have to branch out their own scams, like Larry Lane did, you know?
I really wish that they had just answered my question. We didn't even get through the first question. Anyway, you can't win them all, even if you're in it to win it. Let me know all of your thoughts about this down below. Make sure you give this a like, share it out so that the algorithm knows that this is an awesome video. Help spread awareness about this MLM scheme, MWR Life, the bug travel MLM. And stay tuned because we're going to be discussing Robin Noble in this scheme next. Take care and I'll see you all soon. I love all your faces. Goodbye.
Didn't you guys learn from being involved in Onpassive that these recruitment things?
The difference is Onpassive was a startup that never started. This is a 12-year-old company. This is not Onpassive. Let's not talk about Onpassive, please.
Why not?
Queen of Karma.